MPF versus V-mount. I'm gonna be comparing these two in today's comparison. Nothing scientific, just real life use. Size, performance, features, and price. So I paid 40 euros for two of these from German Amazon, which gives me 4400 milliampere hours, which translates to 220 milliampere hours per 1 euro I paid, compared to V-mount from Patona, which is kind of cheap, 134 euros for 6.4 ampere hours. That translates to 71 milliampere hours per euro. So that means this gives me almost three times the performance of these. Two of these onto my V-mount adapter, it's supposed to mean 8800 milliampere hours or 8.8 ampere hours. But in reality, it's not the same. I ran few tests, but about it later. This V-mount is a nano V-mount, so the small size is probably the same as the 3 of the MPF 750. So if I stuck 3 of these compared to one of them, is probably the same size. Also, this weighs 530 grams and 3 of these weighs 590 grams. If I just took 2 of them, it's 410. One major difference between these, what I got, and this one is that the V-mount gives you USB port. You can get the batteries with a USB, but it gives you maximum power output of 5 volts, and that's basically not enough. If you want to run the Tilta Nucleus M, I believe, the small version, is not gonna be strong enough for example, my Canon FD lenses. It's not gonna be able to turn them or focus them. That's why I didn't go for the other batteries with the USB, and that's why I went for this one. This gives you only 5 volts, but if you're using the V-mount plate, that gives you 14.8 volts, and that powers the motor much better. Another advantage of MPF is, for example, this one has also a D-tap on the top of it, and the plate gives me another 2 D-taps, so I can power my monitor, I can power my follow focus, I can power a camera. This gives you more option of powering things, but is heavier and bulkier. So I ran the test of these batteries with my Forza 200, and I found out that this combo, the MPF with the adapter, not gonna be able to run the light at 100%. Not that this one would, but if I set the maximum light output to 100%, the light gonna go off after a few seconds. So the test I was doing was at 80% with both of these, and the V-mount lasted 54 minutes and 36 seconds, and the MPFs lasted 35 minutes and 3 seconds. This means it's 64% less what you're gonna get from these than from this one. As a disclaimer, this is not gonna run the light on a full power. It's gonna be just around 60% of its maximum power. If you want to run the light with the maximum power on a battery, you need to get 26 volts batteries, and they get pricey. When the light shut off, then the battery was empty, they were so hot. They were not like that they're gonna burn you, but they were hot. So to run this kind of setup onto light like Forza 200, I think the life of the battery is gonna go to bin quickly. If you plan to run lights and power-hungry equipment, then I would recommend you to go with the NPF 26 volts batteries. They cost more, but I think in the long run, if you're planning just lights, there is no other option or no better option. If you're planning to run just cameras, an equipment like camera which doesn't require so much volts, I think this solution is quite good. You're not gonna find some very nice MPF adapters to V-mount which are like smaller than this, that's why I choose this one. I'm using the Nitze V-mount adapter, and that's why this is a little bit too bulky for it. If it would be just 3/4 of it, that would be perfect, but it is what it is. That's why I got this one to make my rig smaller, but at the end of the day I think it was a bit of a waste of money, to be honest. As a conclusion, I'm definitely gonna keep using this for powering my camera and equipment, and also this, I'm still not sure. It's quite pricey, it's 134 euros. It's quite a lot of money. You get a lot all day long battery power from this, but if you want to save some money, this is definitely a better solution. It cost me basically 60 euros for this whole thing, and it's gonna give you probably about 4 to 5 hours of runtime when you're powering your camera and your monitor, even if you have a power hungry monitor. So if you like this video, then hit the like button, comment that it's beautiful day outside. It's gonna tell to algorithm that it's worth of watching these videos from me. Thank you very much and have a sunny day. Bye bye.